Lesson 1.5 is commission. Some things that you need to know before we start. Straight commission would be working at a job that you only get paid a percentage of the sales that you make. So let's say if you didn't sell anything that month or that week or whatever, you're just not getting paid anything. So straight commission is only paid percent of sales. A base salary would be, let's say you're working at a car dealership, you might get paid so and so much a month plus commission for selling cars. But in this case, if you don't sell any cars, at least you're getting to bring home a little bit of money. So a base salary is money paid consistently, even if you don't make sales. So obviously with commission, it's good if you're really good at your job and sales are high, but if you're not selling anything, getting paid by the commission is not necessarily a good thing. It's not a consistent thing. If you aren't very good at budgeting, then you have to make sure that you're always saving up money just in case you don't get paid. A good example would be selling farm equipment, because some years, like if there's too much rain or too little rain and the crops are not very good, farmers don't make very much money. They don't buy equipment, versus if they have bumper crops, they're going to come in and buy equipment. So it can be very inconsistent. Example 1. Allie is a real estate agent earning straight commission, so she only gets paid if she sells houses. Her commission rate is 4% of each home. She sold 2 homes this month. What's her commission? So you can go house 1 and times that by 0.04. So on the first house, she makes $10,200. Second house, she also makes 4%. So if you times that by 0.04, she makes $12,199.96. Okay, can you give me 2 minutes, guys? So the total commission you would just add up to be $22,399.96. Okay, you also could have done that by just adding it up all together and then timesing it by 0.04. That would get you there too. Example 2, Sabrina is a salesperson at the electronics store earning a base salary of $340 a week. So no matter what, if you don't sell anything, you still make that a week. She earns 1.5% commission on the total value of goods she sells each month. Here's the sales. So half the first half, the second half. So let's put those together as the total month. So all together, the sales are $131,260. Okay, so she makes 1.5 commission on that, so we're going to times it by 0.015. Make sure you move that 2 places. So the commission now becomes $1,968.90. But then we also have to remember that no matter what, she gets paid this a week. But we have a problem, because this is per November, per month, and our answer is gross income per November, per month. So do you remember, how do we go from a week to a month? Okay, remember we can't times it by 4. There's not 4 weeks in a month. So I'm going to go from a week to get it into a year, and then I know how to go from a year to a month. Okay, so if we do that, that comes out to $1,473.33. So this is commission, this is the base. So altogether, $3,442.23. Okay, If some of you like memorizing numbers, this conversion is 4.33 repeated. Okay? If you like just memorizing that number, that's fine too. Last example, Jasmine sells clothing, has a monthly salary, so this is a base no matter what, $950. She receives 4% commission on the first $15,000 of her sales, but if she sells more than that, she gets 6%. So this is a little incentive to keep making sure you're selling a lot. So if her total sales were $28,200, we have to figure out how much of that is over $15,000. Okay, so the first $15,000, then we would subtract that off of there, which means you're making $13,200 more than $15,000. So the first $15,000 of sales, she gets 4% commission on that. Then when she sells the more than that, she makes 6% commission. So find out the commission of the first sales and the more than sales. So multiplying, that would be 600. Multiplying this would be 792. So all together, the commission is $13.92. So that's commission. Okay, but we can't forget, we also have a base monthly salary of $950. So this is a monthly, and our answer needs to be a monthly, so we're good. So we would add the base to the commission and get a total $2,342. Okay, you are now ready to do your commission assignment.